Sorry, Rod will have it next time.
I
think you're kind of seeing what it is.
Hope you feel good.
Everyone will now call into order the City of Joliet Special City Council meeting for today, Friday, June 9th, 2023, at 4 p.m. in the council chambers.
Start with roll call. Mayor Darcy.
Here.
Councilman Cardenas.
Here.
Councilman Clement.
Here.
Councilman Guerrero.
Here.
Councilman Hug.
Here.
Councilwoman Ibarra.
Here.
Councilman Mudrin.
Here.
Councilwoman Quillman.
Here.
Councilwoman Reardon.
Here.
First on the agenda is citizens to be heard on agenda items. Is there anyone present that would like to speak on an agenda item this evening? This afternoon, I guess I should say. Seeing none. Next is closed session, but we will move that towards the end of the meeting. We'll move on to resolutions. First is Council Memo 281-23, a resolution authorizing execution of a separation agreement between the City of Joliet and City Manager James Caparelli. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
It's been motioned and seconded to approve. Councilman Cardenas?
Aye.
Councilman Clement?
Aye.
Councilman Guerrero?
Aye.
Councilman Hug?
Aye.
Councilwoman Ibarra?
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin?
I have a legal question, clerk, that you could ask. So since I was challenged by the former city manager that he would bring a whistleblowing suit against me if I was involved in his termination, since he is resigning, that's a non-factor, or should I excuse myself from the vote?
Well, that is still an action that he can claim. That's not one of the actions that he's releasing us from.
But one of the questions, he said if I'm involved in his termination.
If
So in voting, even though he resigned, would I be considered involved in his termination, or should I?
No, for purposes of his term, I mean, it was a resignation. It was not a termination, therefore would not be held against you for voting on it. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Councilwoman Quillman?
Aye.
Councilwoman Reardon?
Aye.
Mayor Darcy?
Aye.
Motion carried. Next is Council Memo 282-23, a resolution authorizing approval and execution of an employment agreement with Rod Tonelli for the position of interim city manager. Is there a motion to approve?
Mayor,
Yes.
I would like to rediscuss this in closed session if you don't mind before we go for the vote. I have a couple of questions about the contract.
We would need a motion to go into closed session to discuss personnel, after which we will reconvene.
Make a motion to go in closed section.
Second.
Been motion and second to enter closed session to discuss personnel, after which the meeting will reconvene. Councilman Clement?
Aye.
Councilman Guerrero?
Aye.
Councilman Hug?
Aye.
Councilwoman Ibarra?
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin?
Aye.
Councilwoman Quillman?
Aye.
Councilwoman Reardon?
Aye.
Councilman Cardenas?
Aye.
Mayor Darcy?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Mayor Darcy, being that the mics are all here, should we just go into the other room and leave everybody here?
Yeah, I'd like to do that if we could.
4:30 PM, and we have full mayor and council here as previously stated in our original roll call. We were discussing Council Memo 282-23, a resolution authorizing approval and execution of an employment agreement with Rod Tonelli for the position of interim city manager. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Been motioned and seconded to approve. Councilman Guerrero,
Aye.
Councilman Hug,
And I'll keep it brief. I will not support it when I cast my vote. While Mr. Tonelli is well-known in the city and a very successful businessman in the engineering field with Tonelli and Associates, and what the full name is, he doesn't have the experience specific to this position or the skill set generally and specifically to this position. And there has been discussion, we know that, somehow it's in the media, we know that there's been discussion that the candidate might need an advisor to tell him how to do his job, to say it in short. That's probably an indication that not fully up to the position, even as an interim. I wouldn't do this for the permanent, and I certainly wouldn't do it for the interim, especially since we currently have an interim, I guess you can call it an interim for a week or two, who is so qualified that all 9 of us agreed to put him in there, and that would be Mr. Singh from the finance department, and he certainly could continue on, and that's been my position from the beginning, which everyone in the council is aware. And also too, whether people want to challenge my perceptions or not, I have said from the beginning, I will not vote to hire anybody in any position who is or appears to be friends with any member or members of this council. So with that all said, I will vote no.
Councilwoman Ibarra,
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin,
Aye.
Councilwoman Quillman,
Well, I won't go into a great detailed explanation, but I've had several conversations with the mayor. And I don't know you that well. I know of you, I don't know you that well. I never had a chance to really properly interview you for the position, which I've done before in the past. And I'm going to have to vote no at this time.
Councilwoman Reardon,
Aye.
Councilman Cardenas,
Aye.
Councilman Clement,
Aye.
Mayor Darcy.
Aye.
Motion carried 7-2. Next on the agenda, under agenda item, is award a contract with GovHR for the position of city manager for the city of Joliet. This item is being removed from the agenda today. I'll defer to the Director of Human Resources for more explanation.
So unfortunately, early this afternoon, I received word from GovHR that they were not going to be able to assist us with a recruitment for this position due to their current client commitments. So what I would like to do is put together another couple of options along with the other 2 that were originally provided to you. Hopefully I can get those to you early next week so that you have some time to look at them. And then we can reconvene, hopefully at the next council meeting with a contract and move forward with another recruitment company.
Mayor,
Yes.
is this a letter they sent you, email, or how did they correspond? Call?
One was there was a phone call and an email involved.
Can I get a copy of the email, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Mayor? I'd like a copy too, but just to make sure that I got my head around it, I think, to summarize, GovHR did tell the city, yourself, included Kathy, that they would do it a week or 2 ago, but upon further review, they decided they bit off more than they can chew with their staff.
Well, their exact verbiage was, unfortunately, we are unable to conduct your recruitment process due to our current client commitments.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Next would be public comments.
I'll be brief as well. I just want to say thank you for your support and trust in me being able to assist the city during this transition period. I look forward to working with all of you. As I've indicated to all of you before, I'm here to serve you and to be a bridge to the operations administration of the city and make sure every day we're providing the best customer service that we can. And I have the skills to be able to deliver that, and I'm certainly going to demonstrate that to you. You'll hear from me very quickly because I look forward to sitting down with each one of you as soon as we can get it scheduled to talk about your expectations and your needs and wants so that I can do the best job in this role for you. So again, thank you for your support and I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Rod.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to speak under public comments? Seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
A motion seconded to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.